Hola, señores y señoras. Estos son los anuncios de la escuela de Waxahachie High School. Today is Friday, the February 8th, and 2013. Here's an announcement on a new club that will be starting here at Waxahachie. It's a Christian club, and if you're interested in helping to plan and organize a student-led group for the Bible study, prayer, worship, and fellowship on our campus, please meet in room 160 at 7:45 on Thursday, February 21st, and that's February 21st, 7:45 in room 160 to discuss creating a student-led Christian club at Waxahachie High School. And now, an informational video that will enlighten all of us on careers and tech with Callie Rebel.
I'm Callie Rebel from the WHS College and Career Center, and here's a list of scholarship applications that are due by Friday, February 15th. The Future Farmers of America Scholarships, the Best Buy Scholarship, and the Jackie Robinson Foundation Scholarship. Remember, you can visit me here 8 to 4, Monday through Friday, with any questions or concerns you have about these or any other scholarships. Don't miss your deadlines.
Lovely. Now we know what's up. Now, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes will meet on Monday, February the 11th from 8 to 9 p.m. at the home of Landry Teeter. Meet at the field house at 7:45 if you need to follow or want to ride. Please bring a Bible and bring a friend. And now, get ready for a segment of The Wendy Williams Show. Have anyone ever seen it? I don't know. It's most commonly known as the feature teacher. So, welcome to the Wendy Williams Show. Tonight, we are changing things. This is not going to be the host anymore. I am. And the questions are going to be from me. Okay, let's get started. Miss Wendy Williams.
Yes.
What do you teach?
Math.
Math. That's
Math. I teach geometry and math models this year.
awesome. When did you decide that you wanted to be a teacher?
Oh, I always wanted to be a teacher, and I think I decided on math in 9th grade. I had a really good Algebra 1 teacher, and I loved him, and he inspired me. I wanted to teach math since then.
Awesome. Do you like your students, and why not?
I love my students. I can't think of one I don't like.
That's great. That's great. That's a good teacher right there.
That's funny.
Yeah. So tell us about yourself. Do you have children?
I do. I have 4 children. The oldest is 18 in college, and my baby's in 7th grade. And they're all very involved in sports. In fact, I'm on the way to a basketball game at 6:30. My daughter's a senior, and she'll be playing tonight.
Really? What school does she go to?
Life School Red Oak. So that's what I do for fun. I go watch the kids play sports.
That's awesome. What does your husband do for a living?
He is a truck driver.
Oh, really?
Yes, he is. And I just got married in September.
Oh,
So that's new.
Oh, so your last name is going to change?
My last name will change. It did change legally, and next year I hope it changes at school. Then I won't be Wendy Williams anymore.
This will be very devastating for everybody in the audience.
I'll be Miss Preston. Mrs. Preston.
Mrs. Wendy Preston.
Right.
Have you always been teaching high schoolers?
No, I have taught preschool, and I've taught almost every age at church. I'm not sure if that counts, but from babies to teenagers. High school's my favorite age, though.
Do they give you, like, if your little preschoolers give you attitude and things like that?
You know, they're not quite old enough for that. Sometimes they did, but they learned it from their older brothers and sisters, but not very often.
See, don't act bad.
Not near like high school.
In front of your little preschooler brother.
Right. You're always an example. That is true.
Thank you, Self, for that amazing interview. Now, in other news, the student athletic trainers. Do you like athletics and being a part of a team? Then come to apply to a student athletic trainer for next year at our meeting, February the 21st at 4 p.m. at the Lumpkin Stadium training room. We look forward to seeing you there. And up next, the entertaining singing video of Pennies for Patience. Stay tuned.
Do y'all know why we are here? Why are we starts this Thursday. Oh, where does the money go to? The money goes to the Leukemia Society. Oh, where do we put the money? We put it in the jar. Here it is. B7. Oh. The class that has the most money will get a pasta party. Pasta? Pasta! Goodies. Someone's Kelly's.
You what? Smaller size. 7 squares.
I cry every time. And now library fines. February is the Love Your Library Month. In celebration, we will be eliminating all library fines for students that stop by the library and tell the librarians that they love the library. Block lunch. Are you curious about the new block schedule? Do you want to know more about the hour-long lunch that we're going to have? Well, 9th grade will be testing it out, this idea, on spring break. And if all goes well, there will be an hour lunch. Here's an interview with Mr. Burns.
Good morning, I'm John Carlisle, and today I'm going to be asking Mr. Burns about the new block schedule lunch. Usually it'd probably be a pretty bad thing if you're going to Mr. Burns' office, but in this case, I think I'm going to be okay.
Hello students, I'm excited to announce the opportunity for a block lunch, an hour-long lunch for all of our students. For 9th graders, we'll start on February the 19th. All the high school students will start on February 19th with having an early start time of 10 minutes. By doing a block lunch, this allows us to have an extended lunch of 60 minutes, but also it allows students that traditionally would ride buses or go to work or go to practice or sectionals, they have the opportunity to have their clubs and events and activities during lunchtime, similar to a college-going campus. So we're trying to implement a new concept to students that would give you more decision-making opportunities. Starting February 19th, we'll start a new schedule. We'll have an earlier start time at 8:25. All the classes will be 90 minutes in length. Passing periods will stay 7 minutes for the high school and 5 minutes for the 9th grade academy. The 9th grade academy will implement the block lunch starting on February the 19th, and around the start of the 4th 9 weeks, Waxahachie High School, the main campus, will begin block lunch. It will start around April the 1st, April the 8th, depending upon testing. It's important that we have these schedules aligned as much as possible. The first step for implementing block lunch at the high school is to have the early start time, the 10 minutes. So by doing that, that's our first steps toward implementing block lunch. We're starting it at the 9th grade academy first initially so that we can have an opportunity to work out all the kinks, so to speak, so that we can pilot the program before we bring it over to the high school. Presently, we go to school for 7 hours from 8:35 until 3:35. That's the state minimum. A lot of schools north of the Metroplex and even south of the Metroplex go anywhere between 7.5 hours. So by increasing the school day, we're not increasing the instructional time. What we're trying to do is build in more time for lunch so that we can do those activities. The things that students are missing after school are tutorials, they're missing club times because they have other things they have to do, whether it's ride the bus, go pick up a sibling, go get their folks off from work, maybe even go to work, go to sectionals, practice, rehearsals. Now that we can combine all those things that we traditionally do either before school or after school, we can combine it during lunchtime.
And if you know Mr. Blog, you know he's excited about block lunch, but not just because they have the same name. Take a look.
I'm excited about the hour lunch, and one of my ideas is to start an urban bicycling club where kids can learn about the bicycling lifestyle, the bicycling repairs, everything bicycle. And I know it'll start out small, but I think in the future everybody's going to be riding a bike, so I think we ought to start now. Thank you.
Block lunch just sounds very exciting now. And now, the cheerleading mascot tryouts. There will be a parent meeting on February the 11th at 6 p.m. for all students who are interested in trying out for cheerleader or mascot for the 2013-2014 school year. The meeting will be held in the library at the 9th grade. Cheer tryout packets will be distributed at the meeting. If you or your parent cannot attend the meeting, please contact Kayla Miller at 972-923-4616 or email kaylmiller@wisd.org. But if you're more into knowledge, here's an interview on Culture Club.
Hi, I'm Megan C.S.
I'm Mrs. McClure and I teach French at the high school in the 9th grade.
And I'm Mrs. Brown, I teach Spanish.
Could you tell me what exactly Culture Club is?
Culture Club is a combination of both the Spanish and the French club, but it's open to all students in all cultures. So before, we used to have two separate clubs, a Spanish club and a French club, and we always kind of felt like we were in competition with each other, and so instead of having this competitiveness, we decided to join both clubs together, and then also to incorporate all the cultures around the world.
Who is in Culture Club, or who can join? Who would find it the most enjoyable?
So anyone can join Culture Club from 9th grade through 12th grade, and anyone who wants to learn about other cultures of the world, and you don't have to just be in Spanish or French classes, it can be anyone.
Where is your trip to this year?
Well, this year, since we're talking about Italy, we're going to take a trip to an Italian restaurant, and we're going to go to Buca di Beppo. And what we try to do is find an authentic Italian restaurant, or authentic restaurants that would serve food from that country, or maybe have a family that was based out of that country. They have some kind of history usually. So we're going to go to that restaurant, and hopefully nobody's eaten there, and we'll have a lot of fun just enjoying that type of food.
How would one join the club?
Well, we start announcing for the club at the beginning of the year, so September, October, we have a membership drive, and the membership fee is $5, and so they can just come by and see Miss Brown or me, and we have lots of fun.
How enjoyable would you maybe scale it? Would it leave an impression?
Yes, because who knows what is going to really impress a person when they see the cultures of different countries, and it kind of opens your mind to other cultures. You know, we're more than just here in Waxahachie, Texas. So we get to explore all the other cultures. We have parties sometimes. We have fundraisers for our field trip, and we sell poinsettias at Christmas, and so we do have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I really, really, really wish I could go to Italy with them. I'm sure they have great weather in there, unlike us. Well, here's the weekend forecast just so you can see.
Good morning, everyone. I am Thibaut Chavet, and this is the weather for this weekend. On Saturday, we can expect highest temperature of 77 degrees and lowest of 57. The wind is going to blow at 18 miles an hour, and on both Saturday and Sunday, 30% chance of rain. On Sunday, temperature from 46 degrees to 75, and the wind blowing at 14 miles an hour. On Monday, lowest temperature of 45 degrees and highest of 68, 0% chance of rain, and the wind blowing at 10 miles an hour. Thank you, and have a great day.
I guess the weather is not so bad this weekend. And now, an announcement on the talent show. Congratulations to the following winners of the WHS Talent Show auditions. These will be this year's contestants for the 2013 WHS Talent Show to be held on March 22nd in the FAC. Marissa Mueller and Lizette Rodriguez, Chaz Mangan, Colin Dacey with Sam Bonita, Andrew Nigo, Brittany Mays, Taylor Naville, Key Ann Jones and Miriam Breed, Chris Omada, Tanika Hardis, Tamara Connor and Charisma Alexander, Shiosha Jones, to Brescia Crawford, and Glomania. I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of those, but you know how it is. These students need to see Mr. Gallagher to receive their information packets during their lunches, before or after school, or between classes. Congratulations, and thank you to everyone that participated. And in other news, prom is cool. You should go. Here's an announcement.
Prom tickets are going on sale this Friday. Prom will be held Saturday, April 20th. It lasts from 8 to midnight at the Waxahachie Civic Center. Only the junior and senior classes are invited. Tickets will be $50 before March 8th. Then the price will raise to $55 until March 29th. Buy your tickets today.
Exciting. And now, the Hatchie Sports Corner. The regional swim meet starts today and runs through Saturday at the Frisco Natatorium. Good luck to the WHS swim team. And Runnin' Indians travel to Red Oak today for an 8 p.m. game, and the Lady Indian soccer team will travel to Granbury for a 7:15 game. And on Saturday, the Lady Indians softball team will play at home starting at 9 a.m., and the Indians baseball team play in the scrimmage game against Arlington Martin, and then South Grand Prairie starting at 11 a.m. That's all for today's announcements. And if you have any suggestions at all, just let me know in the hallway when you see me or anytime.